When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a movie star. I wanted to be on Star Search. I wanted to be in the big lights. I wanted to be great. As I grew older, I tried everything to get there, but I just wasn't sure what to do. And then it all hit me. Of course I knew what to do. I'll just follow the best of the best and do whatever they do. That's right, I'll admit it. I'm a wannabe, and so are you. It's Wannabe Wednesday. What's up, wannabes? It's your girl Kim, and welcome to another week of, say it with me, Wannabe Wednesdays, where current events create your success. I hope you've been hustling for your dreams and making sure you just let it go and be exactly who you're supposed to be and show the world too. All right, wannabes, I'm excited because this week is an exciting week. Have you noticed my attire? Shout out to Genesis Athletics, the best business in town. But I digress. Anyway, I have on a basketball jersey because this week we have had the Final Four in the NCAA men's basketball tournament. And I can't wait to talk about this story because this story is so awesome. That's right, this week we're going to learn how we can go for our dreams by watching the story of Butch and Bo Ryan. Bo Ryan is the head men's basketball coach at the Wisconsin Badgers basketball program. And even though he's at the Final Four this year for the very first time, it's not actually his first time to go to the Final Four. Well, here's what I mean. When Bo grew up, all growing up, his father, Butch, would take him to the Final Four, no matter where it was. And they'd drive in an RV, and his dad would always tell him that someday he was going to take a Wisconsin team to the big show at the NCAA Final Four tournament. So this year was very exciting because after 13 years of being the head coach of the Badgers, Bo Ryan finally made it to the big dance. Okay, now of course that's really exciting for Bo Ryan. But there's one piece of the story that's a little bit sad. This year, in August, Bo's dad, Butch, passed on. He was 89 years old. As a matter of fact, in the game that determined for Bo to go into the Final Four, his father would have been 90 years old. So, of course, this game meant a lot to Bo Ryan. And I think it can also teach us an awful lot about going for our dreams. So, that brings us to a little section I like to call Wanna Do's and Wanna Don'ts. All right, so here's your wanna do. Do expect to win. Butch took Bo every year to the big Final Four games. And every year he would wave a flag on his RV and he would remind Bo how much he believed in him. That's right, he conditioned him from day one that someday, not you might, or someday I hope, but someday you will go to the Final Four. Folks, we can learn a lot from that. The bottom line is, if we're going to go for our dreams, from the very beginning, we have to expect to win. We have to expect to get there. If you're going for your dreams every single day and you're saying, I hope, or it would be awesome, or maybe someday, then you haven't conditioned your mind for the big win. If you're going to go for your dreams, know it. Know it without a shadow of a doubt, because doubts will come. And fears will come. But if you know it in your heart, if you know why you're here, and you know you can do it, then nothing can stop you. So make sure as you go for your dreams that you expect to win, because you were all born to win, and you can do this. Okay, I think everything's working for my good so much that I feel like I can beat my husband Brandon, Genesis Athletics, in basketball. Let's go.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Now, that brings us to our wanna don'ts. Here's your wanna don't for this week. Don't worry about the outcome. I already know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Kim, you just said expect to win, and now you're saying don't worry about winning? Well, let me explain. Now, if you follow the story between Bo and Butch, Bo did go to the Final Four, and his team, the Wisconsin Badgers, played Kentucky. It was a good game. It was close the whole entire time. It was back and forth and forth and back. Finally, we got to the very, very end of the game, and in the last 5 seconds, Kentucky made a basket that was the basket of all baskets, got ahead by 1 point. Wisconsin got the ball back, went back down. He put up the shot. It looked like it was going in. It went in and then out, and Wisconsin lost. Now, that does seem like a sad story, and of course, I was voting for him. I was cheering for him. I wanted him to win. But what can we learn from that? Well, folks, the bottom line is not everything is going to go according to your own plan. You know, sometimes we, of course, would plan to have things go perfectly and be rich and famous, and God may say, no, that's a good plan, but I have an even better one. You never know what God is trying to do in your life, and it may not be exactly what you want. Romans chapter 8, verse 28 says, "For we know all things work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his plan." If you follow God's plan, if you expect to win, and if you give your all and bring it to the table, then God will do the rest. And it may not be exactly what you think. You don't have to worry about the outcome. He's got it. He's got it in his hands. All you have to do is worry about bringing your best and going for it, because God will do the rest. And you know what? Les Brown said this quote, and I love it. He says, "Shoot for the moon. If you miss, you'll land amongst the stars." Hey, Wisconsin didn't win this year, but now their mindset says Final Four. That's what Wisconsin does. That's what we do. We go to the Final Four. So you mark my words, next year, they're going to go for it. And you never know. Next year, they may even win. It may be an even better story. That's for God to work out. But either way, you make sure you bring your best every single day as you go for your dreams, and you let God do the rest, and you just watch. You watch, trust me. He's going to make it happen for you. Now that brings us to our Kimspiration for this week.
Don't worry about the outcome. With God, you always win.
Did you like this video? I sure hope you did. And I sure hope it helped you remember how to expect to win and go for your dreams every single day. Now, if you like this video and it helped you, can you imagine all the other people it could help too? Well, you can do something about it. All you have to do is go down below and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you share this video with the world so together we can go for our dreams and expect to win too. Join me next week for another episode of Wannabe Wednesday.
And check out my website so I can help you and your group go for your dreams too.
All right, wannabes, that's all the time we have for this week. Make sure you hustle for your dreams every single day and you expect to win, because you were born to win. All right, I'm Kim Osborne. I will see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye. During this, since I'm taping this before the big game between Kentucky and UConn, I'm going to go ahead and put my prediction in there. Since they beat my Badgers, you better win, Kentucky. Oh, yeah. You better win. Hope I'm right.